Now you can hear me. Sorry about that, guys. I am using XSplit to record this stream, and now you should be able to hear me. Let me know if you can. So this is The George Show. Welcome to The George Show live edition. And I have Anthony in my ear telling me if there's any issues with the live stream or any good questions. Right. So I just heard myself. It's about a 45-second delay. So anything you ask, I won't hear you won't hear 45 seconds later. Hi, Floaty. Welcome to the Freedom Family. Of course, you're welcome for the opportunity to get partnered with us. And we'd love to see you in the comments of The George Show. Interact with our partners on the forums. And that's what this is all about. We're a family and we help each other grow together. So in the last few episodes of The George Show, we've been talking about kids and kids content. So we have now a Freedom Kids channel, and as well Avienda has her channel. And we have one of our staff, his name is Aaron Stuck, and he has a channel for his kids that is also all linked on the Freedom Kids Hub that you can find on the main Freedom channel and look right. On the right side, there is the links to Freedom Kids as well as other Freedom channels. Just reading the comments. Well, we're trying to give you a variety of content. Someone was asking, why so many Freedom videos? And we have Impulse, of course, our professionally produced show. That was also invented by Aaron Stuck, and he's the producer of the show. We have Curtis Pike, aka Big C, who announced Freedom Online, a way for all Freedom partners to submit their videos for promotion on our new Freedom Online website. And we just want to make sure we let you know everything that's going on. And so that takes a lot of videos. I hope you enjoy the video content on Freedom Central. Camera's a bit too high. Okay, let me see what I can do about that. Let me construct the George Show set. One moment, guys, while I do that. I can keep talking so that it's not too boring. And the videos, did you know that YouTube cards have been released? YouTube cards are now public for everyone to use. I made a video about them, but back then a lot of channels didn't have access to YouTube cards. But now everyone does. Are you using YouTube cards? Do you know what they are? Tell me in the comments below. So here's how I construct the George Show. I take these boxes, they're hard drive boxes, I lay them on the floor. Then I take 3 more boxes and lay them on the floor. Then I take this monitor box, Asus monitor box. I lay that on the hard drives to give me a little more elevation. And then I take this chair, put it on the monitor box, adjusting the hard drives. Oh, I put it the wrong way. One sec. Okay. There we go. And then I take this second monitor box, use it to bring the microphone closer to me, as well as my keyboard and mouse, which is right here. Game DS keyboard and Game DS mouse. And once I have all that, then I sit on this chair, as well as I turn on an extra light. I'll need to get my headset. And voila, that's the George Show. Actually, I don't have a personal assistant yet, but I would like to get one because I miss a lot of emails and many don't get even replied. So yes, that's my plan, but I have yet to find someone who could do that. Well, the main difference is that TGN was branded as a gaming network, and Freedom from the beginning is branded as an everything network. It's more of a concept. And so if you just compare MGN with TGN, the main difference is that MGN is focusing on original content. We have some amazing League of Legends and World of Warcraft videos that are written by Ben French and acted on by professionals. And those get about 10,000 views per video. You can check them out at youtube.com/MGN. A lot of the things, though, are the same. Like we have now a World of Warcraft guild called MGN WoW. We also have a YouTube channel, youtube.com/MGN WoW. And that's the same as TGN World of Warcraft was back in the day. So there's a lot more similarities than there are differences. Well, we have a professional studio in construction right now. In fact, that was yesterday's video on Freedom Central. If you haven't seen it, go to youtube.com/freedom and click the videos tab. You can see the latest episode of The George Show, which was talking about Freedom Studios construction. So that'll be ready in about a month and a half. Blue Yeti for the win. If a lot of people are loving the fact that I'm using a Blue Yeti, there it is. And it's my favorite microphone. I used to use the Blue Snowball, but I prefer the Yeti. Galaxaminer wants to know how the food is in the Philippines. And when I'm not talking, I'm listening to Anthony. He's feeding me the next question in my headphones. So I'm not just sitting there in La La Land, in case you're wondering. So the food in the Philippines is very Western. I have a burrito for lunch. I can eat pumpkin soup. There's a lot of choice here. We have TGI Fridays, we have McDonald's, but I don't eat at McDonald's. We have most of the Western brands, including Wendy's and Burger King, but I prefer a healthier food, and so I usually go for things like soups or like salads or burritos. You can go to our Freedom store, which is at www.freedom.tm/store. Let me just make sure that link actually works. I haven't tested it in a long time. Freedom.tm/store. Nope, that doesn't work. Scratch that. Try any.tv, any.tv/store. And That doesn't work either. Wow, that's pretty bad. Is it shop.any.tv? Let's figure out which one of these is the correct one. Store.any.tv. Nope. All right, I don't know where the Freedom Store is where you can buy shirts. That's pretty sad. Sorry about that. Well, that's just a symbol we use to catch people's attention. And we figure if you see a bunch of titles and one or two have a star, it'll look more interesting to click on. So it's just a technique we use to make our videos stand out among the list of videos when you see them in search results. And I encourage anyone to try to pick a cool symbol that can help your videos stand out in lists. As opposed to what kind of videos do you think? Well, I prefer green screen because it allows me to express what I'm talking about when I say, look behind me. And if I didn't have a green screen, then I couldn't do that. So I also found the Freedom Store where you can buy Freedom items. It's on the Zazzle.com website. So just do a search for Zazzle Freedom Store. I think that's what I Googled. And you can find it. Let me see. Search for Zazzle Any TV Store, ANY TV. And then you'll see something that says Any TV White.